Okay, so my previous video, I talked about the fight between Moses Atama and Philip Herkovich coming up in August. But another fight I want to talk about is what previously just happened. We had Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois, and Daniel Dubois knocked out Fabio Wardley. Now, this was a very interesting. It was a good fight as well. Fabio Wardley was on the tear. You know what I'm saying? He was like coming off like what 2, 3 knockouts, victory knockouts. And that's he faces Daniel, and Daniel is coming off of a previous loss to Usyk off this off the rematch. Now, people believe that Fabio Wardley was going to walk through Daniel. Not gonna lie, a lot of people did. They was kind of stating that because the way Fabio was looking, and the way coming from 2 defeats from his previous matches, Daniel Dubois, people thought like it's gonna be a cakewalk or whatever. Me, I was like anything could happen in this game. Cause Wardley was coming in with a perfect record. He 0 defeats, you know, and majority of his fights coming in because of knockout. So it played out towards like the ending rounds, pretty much, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 11th or 10th. Um, it was towards the ending rounds that Daniel Dubois pulled off the KO, and we seen Fabio been knocked down before, but Daniel Dubois, he's a hard ass puncher, He has power. You know what I'm saying? One small slip is boom. So, and it was a lot of build up to this fight because of that. And um, people think Fabio came in a little bit somewhat overconfident. Like I said, these guys had previous that have passed because sparring partners, but Fabio, he did look comfortable. He did look calm. Daniel, he wanted, he was amped up. You know what I'm saying? He had that fire. He was amped up. He wasn't talking much. He wasn't expressing so much. He's like, I'm just ready to fight. But yeah, it came. Daniel Dubois came off a KO, and I think Fabio's team immediately called for a rematch. And I can't argue with that because scorecard wise, I think Fabio was pretty much winning the fight. And then boom, that happened. But so I can't really knock it. Immediate rematch. Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. I want to see it. Let's see how this plays out this time. I don't know. Like I said, the first fight was good. The second fight, who knows, man?